Hello, everyone, and welcome to Motion Micc.
This is the place where we talk about real life, real thoughts, and real English. Slowly, clearly, and honestly.
Here, we don't rush. We don't try to sound perfect.
We focus on understanding, confidence, and meaningful conversations.
If you want to improve your English through real conversations,
If you want to think deeper, speak better, and grow step by step,
then you're in the right place.
let's come on to today's conversation.
Ethan, can I ask you something honest?
Of course, go ahead.
Do you ever talk to yourself?
All the time. And for a long time, I thought something was wrong with me.
Same here. I used to feel embarrassed about it.
Yes, especially when someone catches you whispering and asks who you talking to.
Exactly. But over time, I realized something important. Talking to myself actually helped me think better.
And speak better too, especially in English.
That's what we're really talking about today. Talking to yourself is not strange, it's powerful practice.
Very powerful, especially for people who are learning a language and don't have someone to talk to all the time.
Let's start from the beginning. Why do people feel shy talking to themselves?
Because society teaches us that talking is for other people, silence is for being alone.
Yes, we're taught that thinking is silent.
But thinking doesn't have to be silent. When you speak your thoughts, you organize them.
That's so true. When I started saying my thoughts out loud, I noticed my mind became clearer.
Same, especially when I was confused or stressed.
Let's talk about English learning specifically. Why is self-talk so useful?
Because it removes pressure. No one is judging you, no one is correcting you, no one is waiting.
Yes, you can pause, you can repeat, you can make mistakes freely.
And mistakes are not embarrassing when you're alone.
Exactly. That's where confidence begins.
I remember when I first tried this, I felt silly.
Me too. What did you talk about?
Very simple things. My day, what I was doing, what I planned to do next.
That's perfect practice.
I would say things like, okay, now I'm making coffee. I need a cup. Where's the sugar?
That's real English.
Yes, not textbook English, life English.
That's the best kind, because real conversations are about simple things.
Exactly. Not big words, clear thoughts.
I started doing the same in the morning. When I wake up, I talk to myself in English.
Really? What do you say?
I say, okay, Jessica, today is going to be busy. First, you need to get ready. Then you'll check your messages.
That's amazing. You're training your brain without stress.
Yes, and after some time, English stopped feeling like a subject. It felt like a tool.
That's a big shift.
Very big. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to speak.
But the perfect moment never comes.
Exactly. So you create the moment with yourself.
Let's talk about fear. Many people say, I can think in English, but I can't speak.
That's because thinking is safe. Speaking feels risky.
Self-talk removes that risk.
Yes, it's like training wheels for speaking.
And over time, those training wheels build muscle memory.
Your mouth gets used to forming sounds.
Your brain gets used to forming sentences quickly.
And slowly, hesitation disappears.
I noticed that after weeks of talking to myself, I started answering people faster.
Same. I didn't freeze anymore.
That freezing feeling is very common.
Yes, because in real conversations, we don't have time to translate.
But when you talk to yourself daily, your brain learns to respond naturally.
Let's talk about structure. How should someone start self-talk practice?
Start small, very small.
Yes, 1 or 2 minutes.
Talk about what you see.
Or what you're doing.
Or how you feel.
Feelings are very powerful practice.
For example, I feel tired today, but I want to stay positive.
That's honest English.
And honesty makes language stick.
Do you think people should correct themselves while self-talking?
Not too much. Fluency first, accuracy later.
I agree. If you stop every sentence to fix grammar, you lose flow.
Flow is more important than perfection.
Perfection is the enemy of progress.
Exactly.
Let's talk about inner voice. Everyone has one.
Yes, that voice talks all day.
But usually it talks in our first language.
When you change that voice to English, something powerful happens.
Your brain accepts English as normal.
Not special, not scary.
Just normal communication.
I remember the first time my inner voice switched naturally to English.
How did it feel?
Surprising and exciting. I didn't force it, it just happened.
That's the goal.
Yes, and it only happened because I practiced alone first.
Many learners wait for partners.
But the best partner is always available, yourself.
Exactly.
Let's talk about emotions again. Self-talk is not only for language.
Yes, it's also for confidence.
When you speak kindly to yourself, your mindset changes.
That's very important. Many people use negative self-talk.
I'm bad at English. I always make mistakes. I'll never be fluent.
Those sentences are also practice, but bad practice.
Exactly. Words shape belief.
So self-talk should be supportive.
Yes, I made a mistake, but I'm learning. I'm improving little by little.
That changes everything,
Confidence grows from repetition.
both language and mindset.
Let's talk about privacy. Many people feel shy talking out loud,
They can whisper,
or talk in the shower,
or talk while walking.
or talk in their room.
No one needs to hear you.
Only you need to practice.
Exactly.
Another powerful technique is asking yourself questions.
Yes, that simulates real conversation.
For example, how was your day?
And then answer it.
My day was busy but productive.
That's excellent.
You can also role play.
Yes, pretend you're at a shop, office, or interview.
Your brain doesn't know it's fake.
It still learns.
That's the magic.
Let's pause here for a moment. This practice sounds simple
But it changes everything.
because speaking is a habit.
And habits are built alone first.
You know, Ethan, there was a time when I didn't believe talking to myself could really help. I thought it was just a small trick.
Same here. I thought, how can talking alone prepare me for real people?
Exactly, but then something happened to me that completely changed my mind.
What happened?
A few years ago, I had to attend a small meeting at work. Nothing big, just a discussion. But English was not my first language, and I was very nervous.
That nervous feeling before speaking, I know it well.
Yes, the night before the meeting, I couldn't sleep. My mind was full of thoughts. What if I forget words? What if they don't understand me?
That inner voice can be very loud.
It was, and suddenly I decided to speak out loud to myself. Not perfectly, just honestly.
What did you say?
I said, "Okay, Jessica, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to explain your idea clearly."
That's powerful.
Then I pretended the meeting had already started. I imagined people sitting in front of me. I explained my idea slowly, like I was talking to a friend.
So you rehearsed, but naturally.
Yes, and I didn't stop myself when I made mistakes. I just continued.
That's the key. Continuation.
I practiced maybe 10 minutes, not more. Then I went to sleep.
And how did the meeting go?
The next day, when it was my turn to speak, something strange happened. My body was nervous, but my mind wasn't blank.
Your words were already there.
Yes, they came out slowly but clearly. I wasn't fast, but I was calm.
That calmness comes from familiarity.
Exactly. I had already spoken once the night before, to myself.
That's such an important story. It shows that self-talk is not imaginary practice, it's real preparation.
After that day, I started trusting self-talk more.
I had a similar experience, but in a different situation.
Tell me.
I was traveling alone in another country. I needed to ask for directions, order food, and solve small problems in English.
That can be stressful.
Very stressful. Before leaving my hotel room, I talked to myself. I said, "Okay, Ethan, you're going to order breakfast. Keep it simple."
That's such a good idea.
I practiced sentences like, "I would like some coffee," and "Can I have eggs, please?"
Real English.
Yes, not textbook English, life English.
That's the best kind, because real conversations are about simple things.
Exactly. Not big words, clear thoughts.
I started doing the same in the morning. When I wake up, I talk to myself in English.
Really? What do you say?
I say, "Okay, Jessica, today is going to be busy. First, you need to get ready. Then you'll check your messages."
That's amazing. You're training your brain without stress.
Yes, and after some time, English stopped feeling like a subject. It felt like a tool.
That's a big shift.
Very big. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to speak.
But the perfect moment never comes.
Exactly. So you create the moment with yourself.
Let's talk about fear. Many people say, I can think in English, but I can't speak.
That's because thinking is safe. Speaking feels risky.
Self-talk removes that risk.
Yes, it's like training wheels for speaking.
And over time, those training wheels build muscle memory.
Your mouth gets used to forming sounds.
Your brain gets used to forming sentences quickly.
And slowly, hesitation disappears.
I noticed that after weeks of talking to myself, I started answering people faster.
Same. I didn't freeze anymore.
That freezing feeling is very common.
Yes, because in real conversations, we don't have time to translate.
But when you talk to yourself daily, your brain learns to respond naturally.
Let's talk about structure. How should someone start self-talk practice?
Start small, very small.
Yes, 1 or 2 minutes.
Talk about what you see.
Or what you feel.
Or what you're worried about.
Worry is actually great practice.
Because it's emotional.
And emotional language stays longer.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes people ask, isn't it better to talk to real people?
Of course it is.
But self-talk is the bridge
Between silence and conversation.
between fear and confidence.
Between thinking and speaking.
And once you cross that bridge, real conversations become easier.
I truly believe that.
Me too.
We've talked a lot about technique, but there's one more thing.
What's that?
Kindness. Be kind to yourself when you talk.
That's so important.
Don't criticize every sentence.
Encourage instead.
Yes, I'm learning. Yes, I'm improving.
Words matter, even when spoken alone,
Especially when spoken alone.
because that's when they're honest.
Exactly.
I think this practice changes not only language, but mindset.
It really does.
You stop waiting for permission to speak,
You give yourself permission.
and that's powerful.
Very powerful.
Thank you for spending this time with us on Motion Micc.
We hope this conversation helped you think, feel, and practice English in a better way.
Remember, learning English is not about being fast.
It's about being clear, calm, and confident.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like the video.
Subscribe to Motion Micc for more real conversations and real English practice.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep moving forward. This is Motion Micc. See you in the next episode.